honest. We all know I have. There's the remote. Good. Ooh, we might be getting there. So I need to find a way to repair my GameCube because it does not always like reading discs. It takes a couple tries. Eventually, it will read, but obviously this is a problem. I just don't know how to repair it. There's no place really around here that can, so I really need to start doing research into how to repair it. I just haven't really yet. But I really should. And one of these days, I really will. Too busy, unfortunately. It might have started there. Definitely making the noise is that if it didn't start this time, it's going to start soon. Probably one more. Maybe two more, we'll see. Yeah, I was gonna say. Getting closer. It switched from no disc detected to this disc could not be read. So, definitely progress. Okay.
Let's go ahead and do some more Boktai though, at least for a little bit. It has been close to an hour, not quite yet. Once it has been an hour though, we will go ahead and read from the Catechism.
Boktai, the sun is in your hand.
It sure is, but before we get any farther, do you remember daylight savings? No, but you didn't remember the rest of the information. Fascinating. I will switch that battery once I get the accessories for it. I do not have them at the moment. Yeah, okay. We got 2 over here. We need to go back this way in order to even do this. And yes, I know you gotta blast them, but I don't really need them at the moment, so... Why? Oh yeah, this is back to here, okay. Okay, so we can go up here, or here. Up here. Valley of Ice. Two doors we can not currently enter. An ice block. If the block is pushed, it won't stop until it hits something. Keep in mind, why didn't you tell me that for when I could have used it? Whatever. Okay. But this isn't too hard to figure out. I'm pretty sure as a kid I did fail this puzzle at least once. It could be wrong, but I seem to be remembering that, so... Oh, hello. Okay, so there you are. And soon you will be wiped out. There you go. Alright, there's a key. That's good. Triangle key. I am familiar with these songs. I can't remember if they brought these back for the sequel or not. Or if we got new songs for all the dungeons. It's hard to remember. It really is. No, that's a problem. You're having the same thing, aren't you? Max, sometimes you can't continue by just moving blocks. Destroy the blocks that stand in your way. You can melt ice blocks with the flame lens. Yes, that is true. But that is not truth in this case. Oh wait. Hold on, what? I push you. Hmm. Interesting. Push you there. That would push you there, but that wouldn't be very helpful. Okay, I got it. It was probably a very annoying noise I just made. I apologize for that, but it did actually take me a second or two to figure that one out. I'm sure I've solved it before, but that doesn't mean remembering stuff is always that easy. Okay, so there you are. Don't turn around, don't turn around, don't turn around. You didn't. Good. Okay, I'm curious. Tornado. That doesn't surprise me. That does actually make sense, so. I don't know why that would surprise me, now that I think about it. Now, but I could use a little bit of sunlight, but you're not gonna give that to me yet, are you, game? I was gonna say one of you is gonna be a fake, and I was right. Sometimes I hate being right. But I do think it is easier to see the lunar bugs at night, which, you know, makes sense. Wait, did that barely drain it? Interesting. This is one way to do it. Not the way I'd recommend, but what do I know? It's stunned already. There we go. I got detected way too many times. That's okay. Whatever. Not much I can do about it at this point anyway, so no use crying over spilt milk. Okay. I think I got it. Oh, maybe not. Maybe I in fact do not have it. Okay. Try this again. I think I did have it. Just didn't think quite through that one all the way, did I? No, I did not. Okay. It'll be nice to get back to Bait and Katos at some point. We should be getting to it before the end of the year, I think. Hey Phil, how you doing? Well, I was there. How'd your stream go? I don't know. I was there. How'd your stream go? How are your kids? Are they doing better? I know that one of them was scared a little bit. Scared. Sorry, I'm thinking Homestar Runner now. Annihilate all enemies, eh? You stop that. Never want to. Oh, you doing okay? But then proceeded to sugarcoat about it for a long time. Oh, that is adorable and exactly how children are. At least it sounds like he's doing okay, so I'm glad to hear that. Good. I figured as such, but it's like best to make sure, because I understand. We actually watched Nightmare Before Christmas. Oh no. Tonight, which was I was expecting my son to get scared of that one. I'm not going to lie. That was something I was expecting my son to get scared of. Oh, okay. B-, I'll take it. Not perfect, but it's acceptable. Because honestly, I don't know if you've seen the new Courage the Cowardly Dog yet movie yet, Phil. But my son got scared of that, and that's actually a good movie. I recommend that highly. I have not seen Over the Garden Wall. Would you recommend it, Phil? I know it's on Cartoon Network, but that's about all that I know of it. Highly recommend? Okay. What are the legal ways to watch it as of the moment? Aside from DVD, which admittedly, if I get this raise, I could go ahead and buy. That's not like a crazy big problem. I'm just trying to be better with my money, especially because admittedly I do contribute to that money problem more than I intend. Not Netflix? I also recommend not Netflix, so Netflix is the very big stinkies. Road with no road. Road with no road. What does that mean? Ancient Battlefield, we've been here. Okay. We got one more. Oh. Let's get to the other side. Phil, since you're here, do you want to hear about St. Paul, or do you want to read from the Catechism tonight? Is this the right way, or not? Delusion Forest, okay. Didn't we need to go to Delusion Forest anyways? Let's go St. Paul? Okay. I can agree with that. Oh, did the game end? I had the game on in the background on my phone. Actually, is my phone almost dead? No, it's fine. Okay. Okay. Let's go ahead and read 4 pages. 3 pages. I can count, I promise. Let's go ahead and read 3 pages. Me can talk good. Yes. Let's go ahead and read 3 pages from Paul of Tarsus. And this chapter is called In Thessalonica, which will end this chapter. Morally, the population did not have the best of reputations. The people were overreaching in business. They were always quick to seize an unfair advantage. They lounged about the streets and in the hippodrome. They were often lazy and over-curious and preferred to be supported by others rather than by their own efforts. In marriage, they were often unfaithful. They were given to sensational pleasures, and the houses of joy had a fair clientele. Strangers got this impression when they came to this port city. Even in his first letter to them, Paul had to warn his converts of these dangers. 1 Thessalonians chapter 4, verse 1 through 12. For the rest, Thessalonica was a quiet city of workmen. The carpet and tent weaving industry flourished. Excellent examples of the Oriental weaver's art were spread out in the bazaars together with excellent tooled leather articles. The population was a cosmopolitan mixture. Macedonians, Greeks, Syrians, Egyptians, Jews, Roman officials, and legionnaires. Our travelers inquired for the Jewish quarter. Paul had a recommendation from friends in Philippi, introducing him to a fellow tribesman, whose name in Greek was Jason. Jason, it seems, had a small textile factory and a rather large sales room for his wares. Paul and his 2 companions received a warm welcome and were given shelter, food, and enjoyment. The next morning, Paul had on his leather apron ready for work at the loom. His companions also made themselves useful to their host because they did not wish to be a burden to him, especially since they planned to remain for some time. Writing to them, Paul said, "For you remember, brethren, our labor and toil, working night and day, lest we should be chargeable to any of you." 1 Thessalonians chapter 2, verse 9. If Paul were to come back to Thessalonica today, he would not be surprised to see so many Jewish newspapers sold on the street. Even in his time, the Jewish population was very large. The Jews had a large synagogue, which, through the support of the great merchant, princes, and bankers, had become the religious center for Jews all over Macedonia. Paul went to the synagogue on the first 3 Sabbaths after his arrival. He found a mixed congregation, but one that was sincerely interested in religion. As was customary, he and Silas were received with respect as scribes from Jerusalem, and they were asked to make an address. From the scant indications in the Acts, we may conclude that Paul took as his text and theme the famous 53rd chapter of Isaiah. That chapter is one of the most important and decisive chapters in the Old Testament, is the prophecy of the vicarious suffering of the Messiah for sinful mankind. A man of sorrows and acquainted with infirmity, and his look was as it were hidden and despised. He was wounded for our iniquities. He was bruised for our sins. The chastisement of our peace was upon him, and by his bruises we are healed. He was offered because it was his own will, and he opened not his mouth. He shall be led as a sheep to the slaughter, and shall be dumb as a lamb before his shearer. This was the passage that had disturbed the Ethiopian proselyte, the treasurer of Queen Candace, the passage that Philip explained as referring to Jesus' suffering. According to the teaching of the primitive church, that passage found its fulfillment in Christ. And now, Paul insisted on touching the source of all spots. He insisted on taking the veil from their eyes and making them look full of the painful truth. Your hopes, he told them, for a Messiah crowned with victory is a fantastic dream, a figment of your feverish imagination. Your Messiah wears a crown of thorns. Here again was that great disillusionment, that great scandal, that stumbling block on which the Jewish people broke. For 3 Sabbaths, Paul told them on the cross of Christ, how Christ had to suffer, not by some inevitable fate of the pagan gods, but because of the loving decree of God. He showed them that the cross was the point where all contradictions agreed, that it was the reconciliation of all disagreements, the solution of all difficulties. Jesus hung on the cross as the head of all humanity to atone for ancient fault. Thus, for the first time, the cross of Golgotha was casting its shadow on Thessalonica. These 3 sermons of Paul's were like thunderclaps that unsettled men's souls. People talked about them the next day in the streets. Fortunately, he found some among the Jews who believed, but for the greater part, he had to turn to the pagans. They were better disposed. Christianity has always demanded a certain preparation of mind and heart. As the first preparation, Paul required a profound study of the scriptures. He himself introduced his converts to the Bible. He wished them to study it humbly and simply, especially the prophets. He always began with the scriptures. He opened up the scriptures. The key to the scriptures was the great central thought of Christ's atoning death. Whenever the church was in danger of becoming too involved in externals or excessive activity, or when it seemed to become tied up in legalism, or when political interests seemed to sap its strength, it was always the scriptures that were the rejuvenating fountain. The second disposition of the soul required by Paul was a sincere desire for the truth. The third requirement was a certain holy awe and reverence for divine things, the beginning of the fear of the Lord, even though at the outset it was somewhat primitive and mingled with superstition, as in the case of the warden at Philippi. When these three dispositions were present, Paul had little difficulty in destroying the errors of paganism or Judaism and opening his hearers' minds to receive the crucified Redeemer. And the next chapter is From Thessalonica to Beroea. We'll probably get to that next week. Oh, pardon me. To get to Soul City, you will need a special sunflower that grows in the Delusion Forest, the Soul Flower. Sunflowers follow the path of the sun, but the Soul Flower follows the path of Soul City. My memory serves me right, that is, from here, go north once, 4 times west. Then 2 times north. Find the Soul Flower. But this is the Delusion Forest. As you move, you may lose your sense of direction. Max, watch your shadow. Can't tell which way your shadow's pointing. No one can escape this forest without some help from the sun. Come back in daylight hours. Oh, and you can check the direction of your shadow. Oh, good! Yeah, I am also trying to remember that, Phil, so I agree with you. Adventurer's Journal. Once more, I failed to find my way out of the forest. I can see the sunset in the western sky, but alas to see the morning's rays tomorrow. So I think that this is east, south, north, and west. Okay, I'm gonna cheat. Because I thought you said 3 times to the west. What is this called again? Delusion Forest. Cool. Delusion Forest, Boktai. That's right, we're gonna cheat. But yeah, I think that's right. Let's see, you have to pay attention to your shadow. The up, down, left, right orient is in relation to the directions north, south, but your shadow will always point in the same compass direction. Okay. That's not helpful. Okay. Head north once. Yeah, let's leave the forest real quickly. I think this is north. News. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 times north. 1, 2. I don't know if that's right or not. This is unfortunate. That's right, we're gonna cheat. Even further. What? I guess we technically got out of there, but... Give me 1 second. We're just, Looks like... Yeah, no. I think you're right, Phil, and, look at that, it became daytime all of a sudden. Surprise! That's the nice thing about playing with a UV light. You can just change the time to whatever you want. I was trying to play it fairly, but sometimes that's not gonna happen. Yeah, that's fine. 2 p.m. Perfection.
This is one great Boktai
It is one great
day.
Boktai day, you're right.
Otenko.
To get to Soul City, you will need a special sunflower that grows in... Yep. Sunflowers follow the path of the sun. The soul flower follows the path of Soul City. My memory serves me right, that is, from here, go north once, 4 times west. Then 2 times north. Okay. Find the soul flower. North equals your upper right. Okay, so north equal... Oh! East equals your lower right. I had it wrong in the first place. Okay. One. 2. Nope, didn't want that again. 2. 3. 4. Then 1. 2. It does seem like it, yes. I forgot what Otenko said for the last thing. Okay, Otenko. Which way did you say to do it? Okay, I think I got it now. But yes, the shadow does change, supposedly. You just want to follow your shadow. Maybe I'm just crazy. 2 north, 4 west, 1 north. And that's what I thought I did. Oh, okay. Wait. I think I get it now. And I dislike it. I think I get it. I think I get it. Okay. To get to Soul City, you will need... I think Shadow always points north. We'll find out in a second. From here, north once. North? I think I get it now. North, west, 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 west. North, north. Find the soul flower, but this is the delusion forest. As you move, you may lose your sense of direction. Max, watch your shadow. North equals your upper right. Okay. East equals your lower right. Okay. Okay. So we want to go this way once. So this is north now. North, east, south, west, right? North, east, southwest. West. West. No, we need 2 north. So north. And north. Yeah, okay, good. There we go. Good. Oh, that took a little bit. This is it. This is the soul flower. So you were halfway there, Phil. Shadow always points north. So yes, you were pretty. You did help me with that. So thank you. Oh goodness, that sucked. This is it. This is the soul flower. This soul flower will show us Soul City's route and current location. Mr. Tinko's gotten the soul flower data. Alright, now we know Soul City's route. Max, leave this forest and head north. Head to Skyview Plaza. From there you can fly to the city in the sky. Way! I got an S. That's a lot of apples. I'd like to leave this forest forever now, please. At least until we play this game again. But I probably will stream this game at some point again, and then I'll forget. As I do. Let me out. Let me out. Just let me out, game. Good. Thank you. Thank you for letting me out. And the dungeon's done. Hooray! That's where that is. Okay, okay. We can go this way. Let me see how close our plants are to growing here real quickly, because we have some Reviva fruit that should basically be done, but we'll find out if that's true or not. I'd like it if they were done. Oh, what? I thought that there was... Well, that's not what I wanted. That's unfortunate. Maybe over here? Maybe not, too. Definitely not. Okay, fine. Whatever. We'll just walk. Walking isn't bad. I need to remember where this place is, though. We could try the Azure Sky Tower tonight. Don't know if I really want to, however. To be honest. Once again, though, I am super glad we can just leave dungeons we've already done. You say closed, I say I'm just using the teleporter. You're close-ish. Master Max, everything's going well. Feel free to plant plenty of fruits. Items that are there to be used. Keep this.
Keep the sun always in your
What she
heart.
said. See, this is another game, actually, Phil. I know we've had this discussion before, where I would say that, oh. Let me in. Bad. Okay. Where I would say that the music is actually pretty good for a Game Boy Advance game. While I'm thinking about it. Oh, sweet, I have some beer left. Nice. Okay, I have no more beer left. It was one swig. Yeah, I would say that for the first game, it definitely does. Later games, it seems to do that, and it depends if it's... Like, if it's a boss theme, I would say it definitely does play off of it more, but I agree with you. It is a bit minimal, which honestly is probably the best for Game Boy Advance games for the most part. Admittedly, I could switch over to Battle Network 2. I still haven't finished that on stream, even though Mega May was, goodness, 5 months ago. That feels old. I will finish it here eventually, I just haven't as of yet. No, I don't want Sydney Axney in office anymore. I can turn you off now, phone, because the Braves won, baby! Just gotta win 2 more. We gotta win 2 more. That's all we need. We need 2 more. We're gonna lose. I love the Braves, but we're gonna lose. Oh. If we became world champions again after 20 years, though, I'd be so happy. It's been a long, long time. Okay, so we need to go up 1 more. I don't know, it might really depend on which Game Boy games you're talking about. Like, the Golden Sun series, I would say, has good music. The Mega Man Zero series... Most of Konami's games, I would say, has good music, yes. Intersection of Fate. Okay, so this just goes here to the ancient battlefield. And this goes to Northwind Passage. I basically follow the Braves, and that's about it, Phil. I was born in Atlanta, so I've come to really appreciate Atlanta Braves, honestly. From here we can fly to Soul City. Thank you, Master Tanko. Use this warp magic square to fly to Soul City. We can go as soon as we're ready, Max. Well, we'll be ready here momentarily. A dark seal. The immortal who made this must be in Soul City. Is that what you're gonna say? Because you're probably right. But yeah, like, the Braves are basically the only team I follow, and I even only started following them more this year. I should follow them more. I just really like the Braves. I like baseball. Don't really care about the other sports balls, but I do like baseball. We made it safely. This is Soul City, the ancient capital built by the Solar Children. But now it's completely deserted. I don't know what Sabata wants, but for now this is our only lead. Sailor at Max. May the sun be with you. Be careful, Max. If you get blown off by the wind, you'll fall all the way to the ground. We're high in the sky. If you fell, no one can save you. Try to stay in the middle of the path. Oh goodness. Give me 1 second. I know how to make this a little better. Actually, I want to do 2 things anyways, so... I want to change the time back. That's what I want to do. I just wanted to get through the forest of delusion, and the easiest way to do that was to go ahead and cheat. Technically, we're cheating as is.
Boktai, the sun is in your hand.
And I do plan to replace the battery in this one day. It takes a couple of pieces of equipment, and I do not have the know-how as of the moment. You see nothing but cheating since you turned into the stream? I mean, you're not technically wrong. I hate to admit it though, because I don't like cheating.
Give me 1 second. I got to get up. It'll make sense why in a second. So. As you might be able to tell, the higher the amount of sunlight, well, I was fighting the game for a sec. I am fighting this. That is true too, because the higher the level of Sun Punch is how much the wind blows for this level. How you doing, Punch? But since I got up and moved my lazy butt to turn the sun all the way off, I don't have to deal with any wind. Of course, once we get back inside, I will turn the sun back up to maximum sun. But, boy, did I not want to deal with falling to the ground. And good, I am glad that you are well. I've had 2 beers. Oh. Did that kill me?
Keep the sun always in
Oh,
your
oh,
heart.
that do kill you. Good. That's good. That's fantastic. See, when they said that you just fall to the ground, yeah. No, you don't have to be on the outside for too long. Immediately falls over. Yes, that is true, Phil. So when they said that you fall to the ground, they didn't mean that you just have to start over from the beginning of the level. They mean you die. That's a big distinction there, Kojima. If you could say you die, that would have been better. That's okay. It's not okay. Yeah, could you? Sorry, I just find it funny how as soon as you remembered Kojima, this is the same man that made Death Stranding or Metal Gear. It's like, oh yeah, okay. I don't like it, but that makes sense. And don't use those lemons here, by the way. The lemons speed you up. That'd be a very bad plan at the moment. Hideo Kojima. He is a big old troll. By the way, he's almost 60. That's kind of crazy, right? He doesn't look 60. Okay, good. We're on the inside. I can turn the... What is this hat? It's not so much a hat as it is a, Hello there, K-Girls. Nobody cared who I was until I put on the Pikachu mask. Oh! Hello, Batman. It's a Keaton mask, yes! Actually, I prefer that, that's true. It's my Halloween costume. Keaton mask would be superior. Give me 1 second. I gotta stand up again. How you doing, Cake Ross? You see, there's no sunlight here, or there's no wind here, so I can turn the sunlight back up. Oh, you're starting tonight's work on Okay, I'm taking that off now. And yes, I did wear that stupid mask all the way over there. Heated mask would be better. If I could, Sakurai doesn't look old either. I was born in the darkness, Phil. Molded in it, which makes it ironic that I'm playing a game all about the sunlight.
Otenko.
Is that a drain? An air shaft? Well, since we have no other way, you'll have to climb inside. But you won't fit as big as you are. There's a solar fruit that makes you smaller. Do you have it, Max? I don't remember, actually. Do I? I hope I do. It might be the blue shroom. Oh, it's gotta be the red shroom, actually. Alice in Wonderland reference. Okay, I got you now. Oh, you sent me the sequel, which is hopefully to be released in Jam Incarnation in 2 days. Okay, you can... I would be interested in playing that on stream. Okay, Cross. I was gonna say Phil. I mean, yeah, I know you sent me the sequel. I have to, but before that, I have to start my actual work on Phil's fan art. I've been meaning to do it all month. I'm just very, very lazy.
Otenko.
The floating objects are solar mirrors. They move solar energy around Soul City. If you hit it with a solar shot, your shot's rays will be bent 90 degrees. Press the A button near the mirror to turn it 90 degrees. That way, you can control the angle of your shot. If the mirror gets in your way, hit it with a spread to break it. Remember how to use these solar mirrors, Max. Oh, it's a cockatrice. Those enemies suck. I know, I got to. I'm just very, very bad with managing my time. No, leave me alone. Oh, cool, we got you. Okay. Cockatrices are, you know, they're the typical cockatrice. They'll stone you. I bet you. I just feel bad because I've been trying to. At the very least, Phil, I will submit a stick figure drawing. It won't be pretty. It won't be great, but I will at least submit something. I need to actually draw though. So I do want to draw more, I feel my day's too full. Like an angry mob, they'll stone you? Yes. And they won't even listen to Jesus, where whichever of you cast without sin, cast the first stone. It's like, I know you're not without sin there, you dang birds. You're birds! Oh, that goes up top. Okay. Which way? You're going this way. Got it. Hey. But yeah, I just need to be better about drawing because it's like, I want to read theology. I want to stream. I want to exercise. I don't have enough time in the day. Or the amount of not sleeping. I like sleeping. Sleeping is nice. I'm just too busy. Obviously I have my son, so I have to take care of him. Not that I mind that one, of course. It's just, oh my goodness, I pack my days so full, and admittedly, I don't hate it, because at the very least, I'm doing something. But at the same time, I wish I could take a little bit more of a break than I do, and I don't. I don't. I just want to write my book and make silly videos, right? Yeah, I also want to get better at writing, so that's all, and learn a language. So I also want to do compilation videos, so I get that too, actually, Punch. It's like, I understand. That's what I'm trying to say. Oh wait, we should save once we get up top, yeah. You do a good job with your silly videos, Punch, if that helps any. The woes of the ambitious, right? The woes of the ambitious and the lazy, Phil. Don't forget that key factor. Okay, so we could go that way. I'm not opposed to it. What, red shroom? Oh, that's a golem. I hear that, Punch. I mean, I started one of mine about 6 months ago, 7 months ago, and I haven't made it yet, so I understand. Lazy just means you have one additional obstacle of yourself. Yeah, that's the biggest obstacle though, Phil. So like, you're not wrong, but when the biggest obstacle is the main... Please don't see me. No, go away. Oh, you definitely saw me. Not perfect, but I'll take it. But yeah, I've been working on one of my Pokemon Sword and Shield compilations. Oh, okay. That doesn't surprise me, but it does make me sad. Since I ended that stream, and I don't know if you remember, but it's been a couple months since I ended that stream of Sword and Shield. We should still have time for Bubba's Bubbles tonight, by the way, K-Cross. Just let me get a little... Oh, see, I wanted health. Not that. Oh, well, whatever. I'll take it. Once again, I wanted health. I'm gonna run out of these red streams eventually, I know it. There's not a... Yeah, I was gonna say, you can learn him now or you can learn him a little bit later. I'd like to finish this level for... Or maybe not finish this level, but get a little further. Yeah, small Django! Hello, hi Zapata! How are you? Welcome to Soul City, Max. Hello! Can you see the tower rising above downtown? Someone is there at the top waiting for you. Wait just a moment, Zapata. What are you scheming? Max, attack! Let's settle things here now. This was a good plan, right? I mean, to be fair, he never actually got me. Ow. Well, until now. Owie. My, Max. Your friend is out for blood. You'll settle things when the time is right. I told you, didn't I? But for now, there are still a few things I'd like you to do for me. Head for the tower if you want to save Moon Beauty. Sorry, Max, I acted a little rashly just now. Unfortunately for now, we must do what he says. I used too much energy opening the Warp Magic Square. I can't summon the pile driver quite yet. Hurry to the center of the city. There should be an express elevator to the top of the tower base. Yeah, it's not going to be that easy, Otanko. You know that, I know that, we all know that. It's a video game. Yeah, in the next 10 minutes here, we'll switch off Boktai to Bubba's Bubbles. That'll have been an hour and a half of Boktai. Ish. Nope, don't want those. Yeah, okay. That was a scripted boss fight, but yes, K-Cross. So I was supposed to lose. And lose I did. It's a Kojima game. You know there's always going to be at least 1, 2, 3, maybe 4 scripted bosses. Okay, maybe 4 is a little excessive. I will admit that. At least 1. I'd say 1 is a fair. No, don't want. Leave me alone. Don't touch me. Yes, I do want that though. Oh, why did I do that? Okay, good. Yeah, it's gonna be another trap. I already know it is. That's fine. Oh no. Yeah, I mean, if it makes you feel any better, Phil, there is a fight in this game. 1 second. Oh, okay. So there is, if you are undetected up to a certain point in the game, there's a point where Dark Boy Sabata is supposed to blast you in the face. If you've been undetected up to that point, then you actually... Oh, hello. Thank you for basically taking one another out. I appreciate it. I do like that too. I especially like it, Punch, in games that actually let you do it. What I mean by that is I'm thinking of Deus Ex Human Revolution. It's like you don't get to do non-lethal takedowns on the boss. So you know what I'm talking about. Okay, I guess for those that don't know, some of the bosses in Deus Ex Human Revolution you don't get to do non-lethal takedowns on, which is really dumb. Because the game pretty much lets you do it on anything else. Now, the original Deus Ex did let you do that. But Human Revolution is very silly. It's a good game. Good game. That doesn't mean it doesn't have its quirks. No, I think I'm gonna have to agree with you, Punch. It's kind of the same as when Batman says, "I never kill." You sure about that, Batman? I just looked what looks... Yes, exactly. I mean, yeah, that's kind of what where I'm coming from as well, especially for Arkham Knight. The reason why it's especially for Arkham Knight is because if you run over an enemy and your Batmobile, it sucks them up into the wheels and then spits them out and says, "No, it was non-lethal. He was okay. Don't worry about it. It's all good. You're crazy. What are you talking about?" Math!
Otenko.
Arithmetic. 6 times blank, 4 equals 3, right? Either 3 or 2 follows act. Let's see. Okay. I get enough. 6 times 2. Okay. 6 times 2 would be 12. Divided by 4 equals 3. Got it. Okay. I didn't ask for math in my vampire fighting game, Kojima. Curse you. Give me them apples. Which I'm pretty sure I don't have enough room in my inventory for. Yes. Good. Oh, good. Okay. No. Don't want that. Well, let's go up one more floor and then we'll switch games. We'll read From the catechism? Does the people want St. Paul or the catechism? I'm asking this question again. Yay! Oh hey, I missed this. Yeah, I'll take that. Paul? Okay. We will read more St. Paul tonight, that's fine. No, no, do not want. No, no, you're fine. I typically haven't asked what people want me to read about for between the two choices before, honestly, K-Cross. And I should have. Right, that feature. Yeah, I'm not saying I don't want to continue after that. I don't care if that gives me a lower rating. We can listen to this fat beat though real quickly. Okay. Good, we got there in time that it didn't run away, which is good. No, nope. Good. We're going to... Yep, this was you're gonna move too fast for me. That's not my night, is it? See. I think that's the way we want to go, so we'll go this way. Supposed to get more stuff, and inevitably fall off again. We all know what's gonna happen. Oh, this was the right way. Okay. I did not expect that, admittedly. Head back this way, and we will switch to Bubba's Bubbles here in a minute. Welcome back. Bad. I do have to say, this is a very nice looking Game Boy Advance game. I sometimes forget that it's on Game Boy Advance, actually. Which I don't know what other system would be on because of the solar sensor, but I still forget. It does. I agree with that 100%. Is this the way we came? I think it is. Oh, it definitely is. Maybe? Maybe not. This is the way we came for sure, though. Really nothing over here? Hmm. 16-bit, 32-bit. I don't care as long as it's pretty. Also, I think that the N64/PS1 era is probably the ugliest era, where they were trying to make it look better, but they hadn't quite perfected it yet. Some games look fine. It really depends, honestly. I think I more so just mean most of the PS1 games are ugly. Big struggle to learn polygons, that's true. Oh man, I hate Final Fantasy VII. Like, even by the time they got to 9, I would say it got prettier. Okay, let me check one thing, and then we can move to Bubba's Bubbles. I just want to make sure it's saved here, which it should have, but I obviously can't guarantee anything, so. After we read about St. Paul. The sun is in your hand. Alright, we're good. That's all I wanted to see. Are we out of Reviva Fruit? Oh, no, we're not. Okay, good. Okay, let me turn off Boktai. Read about St. Paul, and then we'll continue on. I'm glad we're getting through Boktai, though. I think we're about halfway there, maybe a little bit further.